Hi everyone, Happy New Year! Nice to see you again. I took time to travel again and you'll see vlogs from it very soon. But I still do want to show you guys like the vintage and thrift side of my haul from New York City. So let's begin. By the way, this video is also sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community filled with hundreds of thousands of classes and there are different workshops to join as well. With what I'm doing as a creative, I constantly need more stimulus. I need to feel engaged. I need to feel like I'm improving myself. And as a freelance creator who's working from home, I literally have no one else to learn from other than what I see online. So I find that Skillshare is really great because they have these experts and people who are really good in these respective fields, breaking down these like really important and useful lessons into bite-sized pieces that are also really enjoyable for you to basically watch and learn from anywhere. Because as you know, I took a long break, now I'm back, I'm feeling sluggish, okay, I don't know how to start my engine. This class from Skillshare actually really helped me. It's by Thomas Frank. He is also a YouTuber and he does a lot of very interesting videos. I love this one because it's very in-depth and it's about productivity for creatives. It really teaches you how to build a system that works your way, because I found that as a creative and as someone who works very singularly, no set method really helps me, and it's really up to me to receive that kind of guidance to figure out what works the best for me. If you're interested in checking out Skillshare, I will leave a link down below. The first 1,000 people that click that link will get a month of Skillshare Premium for free. That means you'll have access to all of the different classes. You can watch as many as you want, sync them across all the devices you have and download them offline, watch them whenever. This is the time. This is the new year. Just give it a shot. It's super easy to sign up and it literally won't cost you a thing if you're one of the first 1,000 people. So check it out down below. Okay, with that, let's begin. So I went to a couple of places and I have to say the way that I experience thrift and vintage shopping now is very different from how I did when I was there 5 years ago. Just for shits and giggles, I might link some of my old videos up on top or down below and you can see the kind of hauls that I was making previously. I think a lot of it was Goodwill. For some reason, like when I went back to Goodwill this time around 5 years later, they seem a lot more intentional with the curation, so they'll pick out nicer pieces, but they also cost like a lot more than they used to. I would say like 6 to 7 to 8 times the price that they used to be, which I feel like is quite drastic. And also, I think when you're in the city and you know, when a lot of people thrift now, the good things tend to get picked up almost right away. So you're kind of left looking at a bunch of stuff that's not really that interesting. They say they restock every day, so I don't know if I just had bad luck or maybe just the general standard of what you can find in a Goodwill is less than ideal and a lot more expensive. But that was kind of like my experience going around, which is very sad because I used to love Goodwill. So I actually went to check out other vintage stores that I couldn't afford when I was younger and when I was a student. Around Williamsburg, there are a ton of really wonderful, very well curated vintage stores that I think you can check out. These are premium pieces, pricier places. I have a couple of things from there, but I do have to say the one place that I got most of the things from that I'm super happy about is L Train Vintage, and they have a bunch of different outlets. I think I went to the one that's deeper into Bklyn because I had been to another one near Williamsburg and it was not as poppin'. It was not as big either. So if you're interested, I will leave the address and the details down below. I consider myself very lucky because I actually picked up a lot of things that I really like. So, oh, by the way, I also went during winter, which means that a lot of the stuff that were there were catered towards like fall to early winter type of stuff. I got a lot of jackets. So this was the first thing that I saw. It is this oversized Adidas hoodie. I really liked it because I thought the colorway was really interesting and I just loved like a big baggy fit. This is really cute. So this was a jacket that I saw right when I walked in and it was like the first piece and I was like, oh my god. And when I tried it on, oh my god, the inside of the pocket. This is the thing with thrifting and like with vintage shopping, right? You kind of never know. There was this like, I don't know, it's like dried bird's nest or something. It was like really crepey and really gross. I basically like just got rid of it. Like I opened and like got rid of it and I put this in a wash like maybe 3 to 4 times. So it's all completely out now. There's no smell, nothing. It is completely fine. But that threw me off for a bit. It zips down halfway right here, so it's comfortable to put on. It has a hood behind. If I'm not wrong, this is a men's size M, and it's a really wonderful, very comfortable fit for me. Okay, the next hoodie I got, I don't know why I debated so long on this, because I actually ended up wearing this quite a fair bit, is this red Hilfiger hoodie. But I love the red hoodie. It's really, really comfortable. It's very, very cute. It's well made. I think it's actually a women's large. Yeah, no. How can a men's large be this, right? But it's really, really comfy. It fits me really well. It sits on the body very nicely. And it goes really well with jeans and like everything. And I just feel cute wearing it. So I really like this, surprisingly. It's very good, very comfortable for the recent like wet weather. Speaking of wet weather, this looks like a freaking like secondary school JC jacket. But I got this jacket because it's waterproof, like water resistant. It's still really lightweight. It's from Adidas, and it is this really cheerful yellow tracksuit, and it's in perfect condition, no stains, no sign of wear and tear at all. And it's really cute, really comfortable, but I love that it's just this heavy yellow color with navy trim, and then that's it. Right above the racks and where we are, they have like the cute jackets on display. I really liked two of the jackets that were on display. So I actually went to ask the cashier. I was like, hey, are you guys selling those? And she said yes. And I was like, ooh. And she was like, oh, you want me to take them down? I was like, yeah. So she brought the two down for me that I had my eye on, and I ended up getting both of them. So this is one of them. This is from RE Sport. This looks really like wonderfully vintage. It's made in Taiwan apparently, and it's just this really adorable, I just love this like aqua, turquoise, teal kind of vibe, and then it's like pink and yellow and orange and purple, and it gives a really wonderful, like really pretty like 80s vibe, like a disco era vibe, and it just made me so happy. It has slight shoulder pads, which makes me really truly think that it might be from the 80s. And it's just so cute. Oh my god, I love it so much. I just think the color combination is just so unique and so cute, and it just makes me giddy every time I hold it and I think about it. It's also so soft and comfortable, and it's lightweight. This is definitely like one of my favorite finds. The other favorite is this other jacket that was on display. Oh my god, I love it so much. This is a really fun puffy jacket. Like, it definitely takes up a lot of space. It's so colorful, it's so camp. I love it. It is from Fun Club. So adorable. The inside is yellow, the outside is just like a myriad of like prints and colors. Look at it, it's so cute. It's like a work of art on its own. I love the blue, the red, the purple, the yellow, like how it all comes together with this green. It basically has most of the colors of the rainbow, and it still manages to look super cute. The only thing is, when I washed it, I realized that this part is actually supposed to be white. The pink color actually ran in a little bit, but it also says here that you can machine wash leh, so I don't really know what's happening, but maybe it's just a color run issue. But it also then makes me think that maybe it was just never used and like never really washed. This is one of my favorite jackets. I've worn it out already on a night out, and I felt super cute, and actually it's kind of warm. It's so cute. I love it. Oh my god. It's a vibe. Look at it. Okay, moving on, we have our last jacket, which is in a very different speed to the rest of it. We're going chronologically, right? I have been stacking up on my jackets. Am I actually going to be bringing back like 5-6 jackets back to Singapore? The answer was yes, but I did get a bit nervous because I was out all day carrying all these bags. So I was looking at other stuff, and then I came across this jacket. So this is the last jacket that I got, and it's not your typical like throw over hoodie or like a puffy jacket. This is a really thin, beautiful, a half cardigan, like half like bomber kind of fit. Wait a second, this says LA seat covers in large, and it says 100% cotton, so I think it might actually be seat covers. It might actually be upcycled. Look at the detail on this. So gorgeous. I love this like blue trim. It's like a blue floral trim. with this like yellow embroidery thread kind of over it, and it looks really feminine, but the cut itself is quite boxy and it looks really simple and cute and kitschy, and it's also really lightweight and easy to wear in Singapore, so I just felt like I really needed to get it. And then with the gold buttons here, ah, so adorable, so cute. I love it, I love it. It gives me like cute teacher vibes. The next item that I have here, it's a bit bizarre because I like collecting t-shirts and I like to sleep in t-shirts that remind me of places or things, and I saw this and it's a California Big Bear activewear. After all of that, I think this comes out a bit strange, but this is actually such a good fit of a shirt. It makes me look very, very, very cute, and I just love that it says Big Bear. It's just very cute. I love a good red t-shirt. It's very comfortable. The fabric is really nice. It was very cheap. I want to say like $3, maybe less than that. So yeah, this is it. And I don't even know if Big Bear Activewear is a real brand. It sounds like it could be fake. It could be something that someone did for fun. Okay, last piece of clothing before we get into accessories. This is a tunic top slash vest, and it's quite oversized. So initially I didn't think too much about it, but I was really, really drawn to the print because it's a really light piece of velvet suede kind of fabric, and it has this really wonderful like slight bejeweled quality about it. It's like the tiniest little rhinestones. Some of them have like already fallen, and then a bunch of like embroidery. It just reminded me of the last few times when I go thrifting in different countries. I always pick up a piece of clothing that's like a suede with embroidery with like small rhinestones, and I was attracted to it because of its potential, because I think that you could layer it on top of a shirt, a t-shirt, or even just wear it as is, and it will look really slouchy and really adorable. And true enough, when I tried it on, it looks really, really beautiful, and it's wonderful. It fits very comfortably, and it's just a really cute and unique top. So that was all of our clothes. I have 2 more accessories to show you guys. This might be the only thing that I got from Goodwill. Patron Nash? I don't know. There's this emblem behind. It looks like it says Patron Nash and it says premium leather, so I'm guessing it's a leather bag. But I love how cowgirl it is, and I love the fact that it's like this lighter camel color with like a lighter red. I don't know, I just thought it was very interesting, and it's a very well constructed bag. I love the braided detail here. It has multiple like card slots, pocket, and I love that it has this little thing back here. It looks really good. It's flat, it's wide, it's shallow, and it's a good size. I kind of like it. And then last but not least, I picked this up from Stella Dallas Living, and I love this braided belt. This is a vintage belt. I think they were selling all of their vintage belts for maybe $30. They had some really cool belts. Like I'm talking like a mohair, like a pony fur one, which was really cool. That one was black and white, but I really loved this detail, like how this braided detail looks, because you never have to punch any holes, right? You can just kind of slot it in wherever. And this is genuine leather, made in India. It's beautiful. I think the color of this brown is also very rich. It's a really nice neutral brown, and it looks like it's worn very well. So I just wanted something a little bit more unique and still a little bit more casual and wearable. Alright, so that brings me to the end of this haul. That's all I got from New York in terms of thrifted and vintage. If you guys are interested in checking out what else I got from New York, then I will link my previous video up here and down here so you can check them out. But if not, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel down below. I make new videos every couple of weeks, and I'll be back with a new one very, very soon. So, see ya!